just a few days ago, one guy DM'd me on Twitter and he said, "Oh, hello, Robert." And so he wanted to chat with me and so on. So I thought, oh, such a nice guy and everything. Like I replied to him, "Oh yeah, that's nice. I want to collaborate and network with like these kinds of people and so on." And after some while, like next day, even he sent me a long paragraph message, and in that message there was basically his suggestion that basically he was roasting me or just basically giving feedback that my portfolio is kind of shit. And I thought at first like, it's not kind of shit, because if we compare like all my 7 traits that makes us a good creators, like editing ability, branding, portfolio, previous clients, communication, energy, and time. And so these are like 7 pillars that makes a good creator, so on. And I thought actually portfolio is the best thing that is in those 7 things. That's like the highest rate. Like I think it's like 7 out of 10. It's like good portfolio. I'm not saying it's like the best portfolio, but it's like a decent portfolio. At least have a custom domain for my website, so it looks like professional. It's like robertsreikis.com and so on. And the books show professional and everything. Like it's really clean, like the aesthetics are good and so on. But yet this guy said that my portfolio is kind of shit. It was like a big test for my ego, like oh yeah guys, my portfolio is so good, no one can outbeat me. But he had some valid points. When I read them, my ego just said like, maybe he's kinda right, to be honest. Like maybe my layout is not the best. Maybe I should actually show the social proof, because what actually social proof means basically is like what the previous clients you've worked with and how trustworthy are you and how much your actual potential clients can trust you and so on. And so I didn't actually had this screenshot, like, you know, of amazing work, editor and so on, like good job, like Roberts or something like that, like my name and like your name, for example, and so on. Maybe it's like amazing fucking work or something like that, like just a good positive feedback, testimonial basically from the actual client and so on. So it's like really usual, like they actually give some actual positive feedback and so on. Like that's really rare that they give like negative feedback, like, oh, this video looks shit. Then probably your client's also quite low quality client and so on. So it's like a measurement on how actually your client is good and so on. And after reading the message, right, I wrote him a paragraph, like same paragraph, like same length, and I was like saying basically that actually, my guy, you're kind of right. I actually need to improve the portfolio and so on. And after that, he wrote that I can actually help you with the portfolio and so on. And after that, it clicked in my mind. He was actually trying to sell his services, because he's actually a website, a portfolio designer and so on. Like he makes websites for example, creators, like their portfolios or something like that. And I realized that he was solely doing it for the money. I'm not saying that's 100% true, but who knows? And after this conversation and everything, I realized that my portfolio is actually shit, and I could actually improve the portfolio, like the whole branding, image and so on, like more professional and so on. Because like, bro, my background is like some random popping stars. Like, yeah, I know my motto for my branding is to the moon and everything. So it's like, yeah, kind of space galaxy type of shit. So it's like really related to it, but I can make it better, and I can actually put like a social proof on everything. Maybe I can improve the layout and update the actual layout and everything, you know, maybe update the videos or something like that and so on. And actually today I made new portfolio, like almost is kind of ready, but I need to like tweak some things and maybe animate a few images, for example, and put some links into it and optimize the whole like background and everything, because currently it looks kind of shady and everything. So, but what I'm trying to say this whole time is that maybe your portfolio is kind of shit. Maybe you don't even have a portfolio, to be honest. So let's start with that. Your actionable step is to actually make portfolio. So I'll link down below in description like the free website like maker and everything. Like you can make websites and I think it's called Card. Like at first you need to actually train with the actual how the text sizing works or image works, and maybe you adjust the background and everything. But in general, it is really easy to use, and maybe there's like a template or something like that, and just put videos or something like that. And that's basically how you make like basic portfolio. Like that's better than nothing, to be honest. Just put videos in your website. And honestly, if you do not want to buy like custom domain for your website, like I suggest you to do it. But if you don't have the money for it or any other reason, then sure, you shouldn't buy it. But I suggest you to buy it because it looks more professional and you actually invest into your business. Even though your portfolio looks kind of shit, it's okay, my guy, but remember that portfolio is the third most important thing out of those 7 pillars that I mentioned a few minutes ago or so. But for example, it's way better, like 100 times better than just putting on a Google Drive link. Like for example, your folders, there's some random folders and it's really hard to actually preview the video and everything. So make sure to actually create portfolio and link like videos. Like for example, upload your all videos that you made for your clients and everything, your work basically, onto your personal YouTube channel and everything, and unlist the video, but make sure to just copy the link and paste it into, for example, the video like embed type of section and everything, so you can actually make the video and actually so the client actually can preview the video and so on. So basically, yeah, that's how you actually create really basic portfolio, like in my words. And my main point of this video is actually lower your ego, my guy, because maybe if you have it in portfolio, then maybe it's kind of shit, and that's the main reason why you cannot actually get the client, because your client is actually watching that portfolio. Just imagine for a second, right? Just close your eyes, right? Like close your eyes, my guy. You are your client, right? Like your potential client, right? And you're watching your portfolio. Open your portfolio if you even have one, right? And you're watching the portfolio and everything, and it kind of looks shit. It looks buggy, like the font is really bad, maybe the coloring and the background's really bad, and you don't have a domain, so it looks kind of shit like in the first image. And also you don't even have a social proof, like the all great work and so on, amazing work, and keep going king and so on. And open your eyes right now, and when you play that movie all the time, right, you will understand that your ego is probably too high, and maybe actually you need to update your actual portfolio and make it more brandish type of colors. For example, my type of brand is I would say black and blue, because I kind of like this dark blue background and everything, like those gradient backgrounds and everything. So yeah, that's my main message from this video. If you get any value from this video, then make sure to subscribe, because by the end of this year, I want to have 1,000 people to love their video editing game. And thank you for watching this video, and see you later. Peace.